I kept getting the word stationary. It feels as though something that was maybe dragging on or was about to go somewhere has suddenly kind of paused or stopped. For some of you, you could even feel like a return of an energy or a kind of do-over energy. But for most of you, it's this feeling of a pause in the timeline, a pause in this moment. I'm not sure exactly why, and I don't know why stationary is the word that came through. I know Uranus went stationary for a little bit and then is moving direct, but it's almost like everything had so much momentum, and then there's like this moment of time where it's like, wait a second, where are we now? We're in some kind of liminal space. We're waiting for the next thing to happen. I also was getting stationary, as in like paper. There's something about the stationery that somebody is using to write on. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else, but it feels like there's information there for you. I don't know, maybe this is very specific. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, then of course don't. I'm going to get the cards out and see what else we get. But I also got this entranceway into like a carnival or maybe even a circus. And I saw the words welcome, and it was like red and yellow and orange, and the welcome was kind of like flashing. Something's about to get strange, I feel. And it's almost like there's this moment in time right now where you're preparing for what's about to become really odd. But in your preparation, in the now moment, whatever you're doing is going to allow you to make sense of something. I'm also hearing upper hand, to give you the upper hand with something that maybe feels like a circus, or there's like a lot of weird things going on. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it and see what this message is all about. This could be for you personally or about the collective. It's usually both. So let's see. I just saw 222. Let's see, Spirit. What is this message all about? Stationary. That's so funny because when I picked up these cards, I'm like, I bet what's going to come out is something that says go. And look. Stationary and go, cosmic permission slip, approval. So perhaps you're waiting for some kind of approval. You're about to get it though, and then you go through this welcome sign, you go through this threshold, like a portal almost. But once you enter into there, it is odd, okay? But you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to make sense of something, but there's something a little strange. I'm hearing tickets, please. Permission slip. If you hear a lot of noise, sorry about that. There's something that's going to be noisy. Like there's a lot of different voices. Okay, let's go further in. Go, cosmic permission slip. I also wrote down the word damages. I don't know what that's about quite yet, but let's see. 344 could be a number of significance. So let's see the energy that is in this supportive position, Spirit. Retreat. Right, okay. Thank you for the confirmation. You're in between. Retreat and go, the liminal space. Okay. So you did retreat from something. Yeah, and it's like this feeling of like, oh, I was going forward, now I've had to go back, or something is coming back up. There's like this energy of a do-over, or of something, or a moment to pause and really re-strategize even, or recognize what's been happening behind the scenes. Okay, so let's see. I'm hearing you have great patience with something, or you should. You've listened to your intuition and it wasn't easy to do. There's something where you just decide like, whoa, I gotta wait. I gotta take a step back from this. And then I will go for full force. And that's the right move to make. Okay, so let's see what's in the challenge position for you. Reincarnation, a do-over, childhood, accomplishment, and influence. Whoa, that's quite a bit. I'm hearing squashed. Hold on. The message is here, but I want to see if I can go deeper into it. How do I say that? You are redefining something for yourself. What most other people would consider an accomplishment, you don't really see as one. Now, I think you did in the past see whatever this is as an accomplishment. Maybe it's winning something or having the upper hand in a situation. There's some kind of success that you really valued or you saw value in, but now you're seeing it differently. See how this childhood self is kind of looking over at this man here. It feels like you were almost about to get lost in some kind of maze that somebody else maybe influenced you to take. Or they were trying to get you to follow the white rabbit, to go down this rabbit hole of some sort, to turn things upside down for you. But in seeing this, right, you witnessing that somebody was trying to turn something around or turn something upside down, something strange was happening, right? You saw from a different perspective that what this person considers to be success is not actually success at all. Or what you used to consider being success has been redefined for yourself. I hope this makes sense, because it feels like, I don't know, this energy feels like tense almost. And it's almost like unspoken. It's like the letter S, sis, I heard. Maybe something about a sister. But it's like somebody doesn't want you to know about something or think about something or see something from a different perspective. Okay, and then the other message I'm getting here is that there's an aspect of your inner child that knows about divine timing. Okay, I don't know how, but this aspect of you is patient. And rather than just waiting for something to happen, it's like you create possibilities and opportunities while you're in the in-between stage, while you're waiting for something. You know, think about it. I'm seeing this, so just think about it this way. It's like, okay, maybe you go to the doctor's office as a child and you're waiting around, right? And then you start to play around with toys that maybe they have there, or maybe you just create your own kind of, your own imagination creates a situation, a playful situation as you wait to go into the office. It's almost like a similar vibe, like you're waiting to go somewhere, but in the interim, in the in-between, you're able to see something or discover something that you haven't discovered in a long time. Oh my goodness. I hope this is really feeling weird. It's a weird feeling because it's in the in-between. Somebody is not expecting you to reincarnate yourself, okay? And what I mean by that is to have a comeback. because you retreated. But you decided not to get stuck in their maze or a maze, and that's allowing you to have some kind of comeback here. Oh my goodness, am I going to post this one? I don't know. We'll see where we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the tarot out. What is this mirror? Interesting. What is this message all about? What is this mirror all about? So this situation is mirroring something to you. Something about yourself. So rather than thinking about like, what is this situation all about, or why is it turning out the way it is, ask yourself, what is the mirror all about? Look at the situation as a mirror for something. I do want one more, Spirit. Can you tell me more about retreat as the strength? Wisdom. Yeah. I'm hearing accomplice with accomplishment. Accomplice. There could be somebody, there's someone behind the scenes, or there's something going on that you're not totally aware of, but you could sense it. Someone's being influenced. I just get this distinct feeling that you made the right move in the right time. Okay, let's get two more just to even out the sides here. Tell me more about the supportive energy. Spirit, I'm going to need some clarity. Relationship. Okay, let's get one more. And plants. Okay, there's a relationship that's growing that you're taking care of. Could be the relationship you have with yourself or your environment with the plants coming out. Could be somebody else though. Let's get the tarot. I also feel like you have a very clear picture of something, a clear vision. No matter how much distraction comes in the way or somebody tries to muddy the waters and make things confusing, it's like you know what's going on. You have that clear picture. Yeah, these two people or more, they're kind of destructive in some way. You're coming out as the Page of Cups. It says Daughter of Cups in the North. Childhood self, right? The page. That inner child's very wise. I'm hearing coming online. Something's coming online. Something's going to be put on. Something's going online. Or something's going live. Someone's very nervous. You're about to find something out. What is this energy? This is so strange. I feel like it's almost like somebody was just about to, I'm hearing flash in the pan. Like get away maybe with something, or they expected something to happen quickly. Strength, but it's not. Okay, let's go through these cards and see what the heck is going on. I'm gonna actually clarify with this oracle deck. So Daughter of Cups in the North, that's you. See the liminal space. You're in the in-between. There's that portal. Oh yeah, there's that gateway, right? Look at the arch. Welcome. You're about to go into this mountain. Okay, and I feel like it's reminding me of the show Dark. Has anybody seen that? It's a German TV show. And that it was all about time travel. Yeah, it's like your reincarnation. You're about to find something out that happened a while ago, or something's coming to you. Okay. Let's see. The wheel and luck. Yeah, whatever you did here, you retreated from this portal, from this gateway here, this hole. You were about to step through something, into something. It's like something happened, or you told yourself, like, I gotta step back. Your own wisdom took over, like, oh, whoa, 1 second, please. Because you are waiting for something, or you sense something isn't time yet. And Spirit's are going to give you the permission slip, and you know that. It's as if you had a plan, and you knew intuitively that something just felt off, or the closer you got to something, it just felt strange. There were too many, like, obstacles or too many weird things happening that you decided to just put a hold on it, a pause on it, because you know that something should go smoothly. There was too much influence from somebody else or other people or other energies. It wasn't the right set of circumstances. Okay. Luck and the wheel. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Karma's definitely on your side in whatever we're talking about. But it's almost like it wasn't going to be. Just because there was almost like somebody trying to push you to move in a certain direction. But you said no. You said hold up to something, okay? So what you don't see coming is the Hierophant. This is a card of wisdom. So let's see. But this is like order too. So something feels like, yeah, there were too many obstacles. It was too messy. Something wasn't in order. Something wasn't lining up. Melancholy with the Hierophant. Let's get one more. Now, when you retreated, it might have felt strange, okay? It might have not felt like the best feeling to retreat from a situation. But as I said, in this retreat, there's an emergence even of more knowledge, of more wisdom. Something's coming to you. Something's being given to you, hand delivered to you. It's stationary. There's something that's going to be in your hand, or that you're going to receive, that you need, but you didn't have before. It's emerging. But I also feel like there's this melancholy energy for some of you that might emerge as you sit in this liminal space right now. But there's a lesson here. There's a teaching. Can you tell me what that lesson is? Tranquil. You need a break. You needed to find your tranquil space. There's something about coming back into balance or harmony. So I don't know what you're doing. If you're about to go start a new job, you're about to travel somewhere, you're about to do something major, or something that you were looking forward to suddenly just got delayed in some way. It's working in your favor with luck in the wheel. There's something that's going to be given to you that you didn't have before. So it's like Spirit stopped, made the whole situation stationary for a second. Okay, I'm kind of repeating, but I'm also trying to just recap for myself because this energy feels very like dense and intense and like multi-layers, but it's like these layers are like moving at the same time. Okay, your opportunity, judgment. This reincarnation energy. Reincarnate. Okay, what are you reincarnating? You're definitely having an aha moment. Moon. Yeah, something that was hidden. You're definitely having an aha moment. Okay, so but wait, what are you reincarnating? Storehouse and understanding. This is what I'm saying. It's like something that's stored away, something that's tucked away, something that's hidden, something that you didn't have access to. You're going to have a greater understanding. There could be literally a location. Maybe it's a storage unit of some sort that you're going to have a greater understanding about, or it doesn't have to be that literal. It could be family karma too, family history. It could be a drive, like a hard drive, a storage drive. You have some understanding. You're going to find it. You're going to find something. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so the challenge is the chariot. Right, the go, the permission slip. It's waiting for the right moment, but you can do it. Yeah, it's kind of like all the layers I was seeing. Okay, let me find out more about the chariot. The challenge, spirit. We saw this already. Tranquil and longing. Let's get more information. You could feel like you want to just push through something because you want to get to the other side of it. It's like you're longing for peace. You're longing for something to go through, to be on the other side. But you have to pause right now. And again, remember that like child in the doctor's office. It's not to pause and do nothing and to sit there watching the clock, right? And like listening to everybody's number get called and just looking at your number over and over again. Spirit doesn't want you to be in that energy. It's more like, what can you do in this time to see what you need to see? There's something also about you creating, what are you creating? Renewal. Well, you're going to get your energy back, but potential. Yeah, it's like you're creating something that you need. I can't get to it. What is it? It's Saturday today, and I never really read on Saturday, and I feel like that's part of the energy and why it feels so different. Meander. It's like you've been circling and circling and circling around something, and you're going to get like a bullseye now. But you have to create that board, the bullseye board, or whatever, the target board. I don't know what they call it. You have to create the dart board. I don't know. You have to create it. So as you're waiting to go, you create this board or you create this thing that then you can get a bullseye with. If this is like way too abstract for you, I don't blame you at all. It's what I'm getting, all right? So let's see, the chariot. But I also don't blame myself. Okay, that could be a message for someone. Potential. Don't blame yourself if something is kind of hazy right now, okay? It's like it's meant to be. Simplicity. Potential and simplicity, this hazy situation, and the situation has been hazy. And this is why you're not meant to just barrel through it and go through it. You're meant to pause and look at this fogginess and say, what is it that I can find, or what is it that I can do to clear this fog, make things simplified. Simplify things before I go into that portal. So tell me more, because you could, potential and overwhelm, you could just go forward with something, and that's the challenge with the Chariot. But you want to wait till you get your wings, till you're a butterfly, till something transmutes and transforms. You don't want to go forward as the caterpillar. See, it's like the caterpillar goes forward and gets overwhelmed with all the foliage. I'm just going with this metaphor here. But if you had wings, if you were a butterfly, rather than getting lost in the weeds of something, you could sit on top of something. You see what I'm saying? This haziness, this fogginess has been overwhelming. Good move to retreat. Okay, right move, right time. Something's not settled, something's not clear. Okay, can I know, Spirit, what is it that collective is getting? I keep seeing this. Closed. What is this? This is that storage house door, right? Something that's been closed off to you. I'm also seeing like a 7 here. See how that's a door? It looks like a 7. Could be a part of an address or a phone number of some sort. Let's see. Magic. Some magic that was closed off to you, you're getting. Or this door opens and it's like, how did that happen? Something feels a little bit otherworldly. Like a spirit like a spirit. It feels like a spirit? Okay. Like a favor, I was going to say. Okay, like a favor from spirit. See this looking glass kind of image? Okay, can I get any other information about what's coming towards collective? Indoctrinated. With the Princess of Swords, yeah, there you are seeing something. It's like you understand maybe someone's stubborn nature, or why they are the way they are, or why they're being so persistent with something. It's this energy, this accomplishment energy. It's like this person here has been trying to indoctrinate someone else, or maybe even indoctrinate you. I don't know, the cards are so hard to pick up today, which is also strange. Yeah, there's some kind of indoctrination that's been trying to take place to get you to see something in a certain way. So you're getting some information about that, okay? How someone's been convincing someone of something. Yeah, okay. So the advice. I'm seeing this card, Son of Swords in the south, but I saw Osiris really stuck out to me, so that could be synchronicity for someone. Knight of Swords and King of Wands. I'm hearing the many faces, and this guy has many heads. Seeing the many faces of a situation. The advice is the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. Ooh. Taking action at the right time and doing it swiftly. When you get this cosmic permission slip, this approval, there's like, you know exactly what to do and how to get what you want. Spirit, can I see more about, like, where are we going here? We got what's in this circus? Where are we going? What's happening? Queen Bee, authority. Well, there's a question of authority. Now, I feel like you are moving into a position of authority with this go and authority, the approval. But I also feel like there could be an authority that approves something for you. The circus. Somebody has been a busy bee trying to get control over you or a situation. Can I get one more for this energy, this circus, whatever this is? The bandit. Time bandit. Ooh. Time travel. Boundaries. And face your demons. Courage. Somebody messing with your time and your energy. Sorry, that's my dryer now. Yeah, there's lots of noises. Yeah, somebody's been crossing your boundaries. Testing your courage. Screwing with timelines. But now you're reincarnating this inner child timeline. And you're gonna what with the King of Wands? What are you going to do? Return, an opening. There's a redo. There's a comeback. There's a return. A new opening for you. You're going to find an opening. Could this be any more mysterious? Steps. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like there's been some steps that you've had to take. But you could, King of Swords. I was about to say you could bypass some of these steps. Alchemy. Yeah, there's some steps that maybe you feel you need to take to get this opening. I don't know what those are for you, but there's something that you could make easier for yourself. You're going to find a solution. You're going to find the opening to return and do something that you weren't able to do. Some block was in your way. Okay. I want to know though, like I feel like I'm not satisfied, Spirit. Like I want to know what you're going to do. What are you going to do? Let's try one of these cards. You're going to say something for sure. And I'm seeing the Rider at the bottom with the Knight of Swords, right? Like you're definitely going to say something and take some kind of action. Maybe you're going to clear up you're clearing up the confusion and the fog. But is there anything else? Like sage, wisdom, harmony, acceptance, and patience. Yeah, the patience here is important. You're going to impart your wisdom on a situation. Okay? And there's some kind of approval that you get because of that. You also expose some kind of accomplice energy or some kind of indoctrination that has influenced someone. You also see through someone's manipulation here or their attempt to sway you or move some kind of process in a certain direction. And you have patience to wait for the right time. Now the outcome is 5 of Cups, disappointment. So I want to see what this is all about. Go. Well, you could be disappointed at how much time you've had to spend on something here. But let's see. I feel like Spirit's not going to give you a cosmic permission slip to disappointment. So let's see. Maybe you get to witness something here. Strength, curiosity, bound, friendship, and rage. Someone has a someone who's leading them astray. I just have to say it again. Like, I don't feel it's you. Someone put their eggs in a basket that was not woven correctly. And they're about to fall and crack those eggs. Okay, and they're going to be disappointed with that. They're going to be furious about that. And when friendship did come out in reverse, it's like something they thought was working. It's almost like they realized they were just bound to this person. Maybe they had a contract with them, or there was some kind of emotional bond here. They listened to the wrong advice. And then I feel like this is you, curiosity and strength, looking over at their disappointment. I don't feel like this is a complete ending, though. So what could I use to... Yeah, let's just use one of these. Let's get one of these cards and see where this ends. Still not sure if I'm posting now. I mean, if you're listening to me, then I did. Okay, closing message for collective on whatever the heck this is, Spirit. Me talks, repairing the body, mind, spirit. This is what the liminal space is for as well. It's that moment to regain strength because you're about to make a huge comeback with something. Eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the body, mind, spirit, cleaning house. When the Me Talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you have passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror, oh yeah, the mirror, right? Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. The Sage. So something that you weren't quite understanding about a tricky situation, you do come to understand because you see something in them or the situation that you recognize within yourself. Some kind of wound or some kind of maybe shadow behavior you have. And because you're able to recognize it, you're able to undo it. Like you're able to undo the effect that they're having. You're able to, what's the word? I'm just getting part ways maybe, or part something open, or play the part that you need to play. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed in your inner circle. I hope that friend isn't your friend, but if it is, take it if it resonates, right? It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick. And empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of its toxins. You do you, okay? General reading. Me Talks appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Me Talks has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are at the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. Very good call, retreating. You definitely need to regain your strength and to have that patience for that strength and will to come back. And it will come back with much more clarity this time. Okay, that's what I have. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.